Alright, so I'm making some progress. I did the one in the very back corner. Mike's getting the lines for zone 6 in. 7, 8, and 9 got the other pieces. Gonna get a coupling. I just gotta tee off to all the heads. You can see a couple of the heads over there. Got some more over there. See my manifold and all that. Look at this. I just got this one done here. It leans forward a little bit, but I gotta fix that, but it's looking fine for right now. Alright guys, so I'm having just cleared out again. Yeah, we broke that pipe. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. This is the one for one of our sump pumps. Yeah, so I'm having a problem here. Yeah, I forgot that people who use poly end up using saddles. That's what I'm gonna have to do. This ain't working. I actually just kinked both sides and I'm pissed. So, whatever. Don't worry about that. Mike is just going to the store because he's gotta replace this mighty crack in there. Progress update. So, I don't know how far I was in the last one, but I thought I'd just give a rundown on I'm looking at this one, on all the ones I've done. So, first one is all the way in that very back corner. Then the next one was this one. Then I know I talked about this before, and we're gonna take care of it. And I talked about the destroyed line. Look at that. Oh, baby. And then, so after that one, I got that one over there in. Then I got this one here in, and I'm working on that one in that very back corner. I got the 1 inch to 1/2 inch fitting on it. And now I just gotta get the 1/2 inch pipe and then put it on, hook it up to the head, and then yeah. So I just gotta put all that together. That was supposed to be for that one over there, but I'm gonna get saddles so I don't have let me show you what I'm talking about with this. Mike recommended that I use saddles for these instead. So he's gonna help me with this one. The T connections going back to the valves, he's gonna help me. I mean, he's gonna take care of that as well. So yeah. Oh, also, I got the valve manifold done. I guarantee this one's for zone 6. I still haven't done the other one. That's the same saddle thing. I'll get to that. This one didn't go, I cut this one slightly too short on accident. So, and this also does sit flat, but the pipe is just holding it up. Like here, I can fit the valve box and everything, and it's level with the ground, but just holding it up. So yeah. Believe it or not, that's the 3rd roll. There's still 2 more rolls in there. I was gonna say we've only used 2 rolls so far. I mean, yeah, technically that's true. So yeah, we actually didn't need we didn't need that much. I'm still gonna keep it because I don't know how much more I need. All right, guys, see you back soon. All right, guys, so it's actually a little bit later. It's only like, I would say like a good 6 minutes later. So I just said whatever. My mom, I thought I'd announce before we go on in this video that what happened was our internet was out all day, and my mom informed me and had called Verizon. We weren't sure. We knew our cable is not in the back of the house. There's nothing in the back of the house except those drain lines and that one sump, well, the 2 sump pump lines, my bad. We had that one added in for our back steps, which is why we have that outlet. The other, there's 2 outlets in that outlet box. One is taken by the sump pump. The other one I'm actually going to plug the timer into. Also, that is not a GFCI, just so you know. So yeah. Now the thing is, so they indicated, long story short, they were just able to see what was wrong. Or you know what? Don't worry about long story short, because they had like an x-ray thing you could see, and it was like already giving indications that it was messed up. And so they are gonna so like I'm about to say, they're coming out tomorrow and they're gonna fix it. So this is unrelated to what was going on with the whole irrigation setup. So what's cool is they did like a video call, and they were able to scan the box. And apparently there was already like a couple red lights, so someone's gonna come out tomorrow at around noon. And I absolutely celebrated. I was like, I knew it wasn't something, because yeah, we don't have anything back here. I thought there was a mark with like a red thing. That may have been like the, oh shit. Thought I'd let you know to disregard that realization, because I thought our phone line went out too, but I didn't realize all of that is connected to our internet line, which only comes from our front yard into the house. So what I was thinking was completely irrelevant. Whatever, I'll take care of that later on. But yeah, so the problem is with the box, and so like I said, they're coming out to fix it. But none of it was my fault. Just apparently the internet's been out all day. I've been out here all day, so I wouldn't have known. And you know what's also startling? My mom said it happened like right around the time that this happened. I know I've showed it, but get a closer look. And the pipe goes right through it, then into there. So that actually may be fixable. Sorry, I was looking at my fingers. So my hands are. I've washed these, like I've rinsed these, but from the hose multiple times today, because I dirtied my pants touching it with my mud hands. Ever had your pants slipping when you're doing something that like a big task or anything like that? Sorry. I was thinking, since it's just a little strip here, I could put it on that side, and then because we're probably going to pull that part up anyway, so whatever. Mike's gonna fix it, so yeah. So I'll see what I can do. I was thinking about cutting that off and just putting a coupling in it, because that shouldn't be hard to do. But then I thought originally going that side, but I would go on this side because it's already a mess. It's closer to the mess, and it kind of keeps away from that, even though it's only like a little bit. So I'm gonna get saddles that I'll put onto those. I think I've already mentioned that. You know what? Here, let me go over to this head, since I haven't shown this one up close yet. This one's actually covered by the dirt. This one's a little bit lower than the other ones. I don't know where it is. I think it's right here. I don't know. Oh no, the head's right here. Sorry, it's right here. Yeah, see it? Yeah, see the green dot there now? Yeah. The other ones, I like their level though. You know, here, I was gonna use one as an example. I was gonna go over there. I still need to do this one. That's gonna be the last one. But I just finished this one. I meant to get this one closer, but I accidentally cut it a little short, so I couldn't get it all the way over, but there's this one. I'm actually gonna do this for the rest of them, except for the ones in the front. That's an exception. All right, guys, see you on the next update. All right, guys, so I just saw this. So it actually isn't like some meshy material, which makes sense. For whatever it's supposed to be, it shouldn't be that material. It's this weird ass poly, just like what I'm using. It may be a little bit bigger. That's the pipe. The old backyard system, I did a tour of it. It was my second video on this channel. You can go back and look. There was a head somewhere around here. So that's what that's from. And when I was doing that, I found this random ass pipe, and I didn't know what it was. So if I ever brought that up, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know what that goes to, but I'm really curious where it goes to, and I kind of want to figure it out. I could probably fit it in there and then spray it and see what it is. But I've talked about this before, and I found it, so I got a chance to show you. So, like I said, I gotta figure that. I don't technically have to, but I think I'll put that thing on it and then turn the water on and see where it goes. I want to make sure it's nothing too important. But overall I'm curious what it is. Just in case. I'm curious where it leads to, because this is kind of strange. But yeah. So it's funny. There's actually. Oh yeah, I moved the flag over. I was confused there for a second. But yeah, I don't. If you like I also said this. If you haven't seen that video, I recommend go checking it out. It was all Hunter I-20s. And if you remember, well, if you see on the second zone, there was one that did like a 270, somewhere around there. I talked about that. I found that so easily. I just gauged around like, because the one that was somewhere over here was like right here. Like right at this post, from what I remember. So, yeah. So then I could tell it was kind of, like I rewatched the video and looked. I made a square, literally the size of this square, see? And the head was right in there. But look here. I actually found it, and it was the exact spot too. I was actually starting to second guess myself. I'm very proud of myself. I'm not saying this exact spot, but like over there. And that head is currently doing fine. It's at my grandparents' house. It'll find a new home soon. And I mean like somewhere at my grandparents' house. And I brought those other K-Rain Super Pros because I'll also use those up at the beach house system. So yeah. I'm gonna get back to what I'm doing. I'll show you that. And then that's actually gonna be the end for today. Mike's gonna come back tomorrow. I think I'm sorry, I keep repeating some things, but he's gonna get back to that. He's gonna take care of these cross connections here. Well, actually, it's not cross connection. I meant three-way intersection. I forget what the three intersection term is. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to what I'm doing. On second thought, I'm not gonna try out Zone 6. I'm tempted, but I'm not going to. And I also didn't clamp it down because if I had screw clamps, that's different. But it pops off too easy. Sorry. But damn, I forgot what I was saying there. All the air was compressing and then just blew it off. So that's why it blew off so easy. I could probably put that on and see where that goes. I think you know what? I'll do it right now. Okay, I'm an idiot. I brought this over. I didn't look down below. It's one of those like threshold things. I don't know what you call those, but here, sorry. It's got that thing at the bottom. It separates flower beds from from lawns. Like, you know, when you have your flower beds, you put that thing around it. That's what that is. But I swear there was something else somewhere over here. So I thought when I saw this, I thought it was a little weird because it was a little off. But then again, I didn't bring it all the way back. So, yeah. I'm going to continue. I could probably just pull that back. I'll do it in a second. Not right now. Well, actually, here. I at least got to move it. Yeah. All right, let's get back to it.